Good? Okay. Good evening. All right, this is a code enforcement hearing for the city of North Miami Beach. Today is November 2nd, 2016, and I am Beatrice Gazzo, Special Magistrate for the city of North Miami. The purpose of this hearing is to determine if a code violation exists at your property as observed and cited by a code enforcement officer of the city. If the city is not able to prove its case, then I will dismiss the case and you may leave. These proceedings are being recorded, therefore all persons who are speaking should do so one at a time to ensure that all testimony is clearly audible on the recording device. If English is not your primary language, then please inform me when I call your case. We have a translator who will assist you during the proceedings. When your case is called, the property owner, agent for the property owner, and any witness that you may have should come forward to the podium on the left side of the room. When asked, please speak directly into the microphone and say aloud your name, your business or mailing address, and your relationship to the property. If you are not the property owner or an attorney representing the property owner, then you must present a notarized power of attorney affidavit in order for your testimony to be taken on behalf of the property owner. For new cases, you will be asked for the record if you are aware of and understand the violation that is being heard today. And do you understand what is required to resolve the violation? Please answer accordingly. The city will present its case first, and then the property owner and or violator will be given an opportunity to testify on their own behalf, to bring forward witnesses to testify, to present evidence and photographs, and to cross-examine the city's witnesses. Following the case presentation, I will issue a finding of fact on the case. If I find that a violation of city codes exists or existed at your property, then depending on the case type, I will set an abatement date for the violation to be resolved, or for repeat violations, I will impose a daily fine amount. For new, non-repeat cases, my order will include an abatement date by which you must resolve the violation and a daily fine amount that I may impose at a future hearing date, should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date. If I find sufficient cause to postpone enforcement action at this time, I will table this case proceeding to another hearing date in the future. If you do not agree with my finding of fact and or ruling, then the property owner may appeal the administrative order on the case to the circuit court. An appeal must be filed within 30 days of the date of the execution of the administrative order to be appealed. In accordance with Florida statutes, if a person decides to appeal any decision made by the special magistrate with respect to any matter considered at these proceedings, then the person will need a verbatim record of the proceeding. This record includes the testimony and evidence upon which the appeal is to be based. The cost of obtaining the verbatim record shall be the sole responsibility of the appellant. And it is recommended that persons who plan to appeal their case should provide their own court reporter at this proceedings. Pursuant to city codes, if the city of North Miami prevails in prosecuting a case before the special magistrate, the city shall be entitled to recover all costs incurred in prosecuting the case. The current cost assessment amount is $100 per case. Once the city records an order that imposes a fine and authorizes a lien against the property, then the city will charge additional administrative fees to record and release the lien. Now, everyone who will be giving testimony here today, please rise and raise your right hand so the officer can administer the oath.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in these proceedings will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say aloud, I do.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
liberty, and justice for all. Oath of translation. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the translations which you are about to give in these proceedings will be accurate and correct to the best of your knowledge, skill, and ability? Say I do.
Please announce for the record if there are any additions, corrections, and/or deletions to the hearing agenda.
Item number 1, CEEXP 2016-00389 complied. Item number 2, CEPFY 2016-00563 complied. Item number 3, CEZPU 2016-00026 complied. Item number 4, CEPFY 2016-00575 complied. Item number 5, CEFLR 2016-00001 was postponed 1 month. Item number 6, CEOSV 2016-00013 is postponed 1 month. Item number 7, CEPFY 2016-00197 is postponed 1 month. Item number 8, CEZCU 2016-00002 is postponed a month. Item number 9, CEOSV 2016-00033 complied. Item number 12, CEIVY 2016-00242 complied. Item 13, CEOSV 2016-00035 complied. Item 14, CEPFY 2016-00654 complied. Item 15, CEIVY 2016-00237 complied. Item 16, CEPFY 2016-00674 complied. Item 17, CEEXP 2016-00024 complied. Item 18, CEPFY 2016-00601 complied. Item 19, CEPKS 2016-00033 was postponed a month. Item 20, CENUS 2016-00118 is off calendar. Item 21, CEFAW 2016-00191 is off calendar. Item 22, CEIVY 2016-00204 is complied. Item 23, CEODS 2016-00157 complied. Item 24, CEBPR 2016-00097 is postponed a month. Item 25, CEPFY 2016-00633 complied. Item 26, CEPFY 2016-00449 complied. Item 27, CEPFY 2016-00586 complied. Item 28, CEFAW 2016-00045 is off calendar. Item 29, CEFAW 2016-00209 is off calendar. Item number 30, CEPFY 2016-00577 complied. Item 31, CEPAR 2016-00007 complied. Item 32, CEFAW 2016-00187 is off calendar. Item 33, CEPFY 2016-00659 complied. Item 34, CEFAW 2016-00188 is off calendar. Item 35, CEPFY 2016-00581 complied. Item 37, CEAPR 2016-00002 was postponed 1 month. Item 38, CEMIS 2016-00028 is postponed a month. Item 39, CEPFY 2016-00650 complied. Item 40, CEPFY 2016-00495 complied. Item 41, CEPFY 2016-00608 complied. Item 43, CEPFY 2016-00597 complied. Item 44, CEPFY 2016-00473 complied. Item 46, CEIVY 2016-00215 complied. Item 47, CEPFY 2016-00672 complied. Item 48, CEODS 2016-00156 complied. Item 49, CEPFY 2016-00592 complied. Item 50, CEPFY 2016-00679 complied. 51, CEEXP 2016-00423 is off calendar. Item 53, CERCV 2016-00054 complied. Item 54, CEBPR 2016-00096 complied. Item 55, CEWAL 2016-00007 complied. Item 56, CEPAR 2016-00006 complied. Item 57, CEPFY 2016-00630 complied. Item 58, CENUS 2016-00114 complied. Item 59, CESOD 2016-00024 complied. Item 60, CEFAW 2016-00190 is off calendar. Item 61, CEPFY 2016-00462 complied. Item 65, CEPFY 2016-00683 complied. Item 66, CEPFY 2016-00574 complied. Item 67, CEEXP 2016-00406 is postponed a month. Item 68, CEPFY 2016-00629 complied. Item 69, CEFAW 2016-00179 complied. Item 70, CEFAW 2016-00199 complied. Item 72, CEODS 2016-00150 complied. Item 73, CETRE 2016-00006 complied. Item 74, CEPFY 2016-00677 complied. Item 75, CEODS 2016-00131 complied. Item 76, CEIVY 2016-00229 complied. Item 77, CEPFY 2016-00670 complied. Item 78, CEIVY 2016-00212 is off calendar. Item 79, CEEXP 2016-00413 is off calendar. Item number 80, CEPFY 2016-00596 complied. Item 83, CEPOD 2016-00007 complied. Item 84, CEIVY 2016-00226 is off calendar. Item 85, CEIVY 2016-00227 is off calendar. Item 86, CEFAW 2016-00189 complied. Item 87, CEPFY 2016-00664 complied. Item 88, CEPFY 2016-00583 complied. Item 89, CEPFY 2016-00609 complied. Item 90, CEIVY 2016-00236 complied. Item 91, CEODS 2016-00130 complied. Item 92, CEODS 2016-00152 complied. Item 93, CEPFY 2016-00651 complied. Item 94, CEPFY 2016-00481 complied. Item 95, CEODS 2016-00133 complied. Item 96, CEZPU 2016-00024 was postponed 2 months. Item 97, CEPFY 2016-00682 complied. Item 98, CEPFY 2016-00684 complied. Item 99, CEPFY 2016-00579 complied. Item 100, CENUS 2016-00047 is off calendar. Item 101, CENUS 2016-00101 is off calendar. Item 102, CEPFY 2016-00578 complied. Item 103, CEPFY 2016-00621 complied. Item 104, CEPFY 2016-00571 complied. Item 105, CEPFY 2016-00617 complied. Item 106, CERCV 2016-00030 complied. Item 107, CEPFY 2016-00584 complied. Item 108, CEFAW 2016-00180 is off calendar. Item 110, CEPFY 2016-00483 complied. Item 111, CEPFY 2016-00631. It was taken off calendar because of ownership change. Item 112, CEOSV 2016-00057 complied. Item 113, CESOD 2016-00021 complied. Item 115, CEOSV 2016-00041 complied. Item 116, CEJ&K 2016-00160 is off calendar. Item 117, CEMHA 2016-00012 is off calendar because of ownership change. 118, CENUS 2016-00116 is off calendar. Item 119, CENUS 2016-00120 is complied. Item 120, CEPFY 2016-00634 complied. Item 121, CEPFY 2016-00977 complied. Item 122, CEIVY 2016-00222 is off calendar. Item 123, CEIVY 2016-00231 is off calendar. Item 124, CEFOB 2016-00015 is complied. Item 130, CEIVY 2016-00224 is off calendar. Item 131, CEPFY 2016-00595 is complied. Item 133, CEPFY 2016-00564 is complied. Item 134, CEPFY 2016-00588 is complied. Item 135, CEEXP 2016-00328 is off calendar. Item 138, CEFAW 2016-00181 is off calendar. Item 139, CERCV 2016-00065 is complied. Item 140, CEPFY 2016-00673 is complied. Item 141, CEPFY 2016-00593 is complied. Item 142, CEODS 2016-00140 is complied. Item 143, CEOSV 2016-00043 is complied. Item 144, CEODS 2016-00132 is complied. Item 145, CEFAW 2016-00182 is off calendar. Item 146, CEIVY 2016-00196 is off calendar. Item 147, CEJ&K 2016-00148 is off calendar, and those are all the amendments to the agenda.
All right, if we're ready, please call our first case.
The first case I'm gonna call is item number 128, which has a companion case 129 for Sandra Simeon. Ernest Baptiste is the officer. The first case is CELDR 2016-00006.
Good afternoon. Good evening, sir. Please state your full name in relationship to the property.
My name is Randy Keaton, and I am power of attorney for Simon Trust.
All right, have the attorney seen the power of attorney? You are Randy?
Randy Keaton, yes, ma'am.
Got it. Okay. Right, we can return it to Mr. Keaton. Okay, you may proceed, officer.
Ernest Baptiste, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is the first case is a LDR case that was open back in July, and it was for under the LDR section where a driveway is made of gravel, and I posted the property on the 23rd of October, and today I took picture, and the driveway still looking with
Gravel.
gravel, yes.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, do I speak now?
Go ahead, sir.
I apologize, ma'am. My name is Randy Keaton, and I represent the Simon Trust, based on the fact that Mr. Simon and Mr. Simons took this property back in foreclosure. They were unaware of the code enforcement at the time. They just put gravel back in the driveway, just like the repairs on the inside. They just did them, not knowing what to do. Now, the hearing's been postponed a couple times. I have got bids from an engineer finally, and I have got blacktoppers to come in and give me a bid on removing the gravel and placing blacktop down instead. All repairs will be done on the property according to code by the end of the month. I don't have an issue paying any fines. We paid what fines were assessed against the property now.
All right, you said within a month?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Based on the evidence presented, I do find that the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city. The property owners have until December 6, 2016, by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100. So, sir, if there are any issues, please reach out to the code enforcement.
It's 2 cases.
2 cases.
That's correct. Okay. All right, you can return this one to him. All right, I just made the ruling on the first one, the CELDR 2016-00006.
The next case is item 129, CEZPU 2016-00016. Ernest Baptiste is the officer.
Same address. This is for part of the garage that was transformed into a living quarter, and I had picture when I went there for responding to a complaint.
Again, I've spoken with Mr. Baptiste in regards to this. He's wishing for us to reopen the wall into the main house, which we don't have a problem. Remove appliances that is in the garage area, which we don't have an issue with. We also have a bathroom that has been put in there in the ownership of the previous owner before foreclosure. We have an engineer that is signing off on it. We're waiting to get a contractor, obviously, to pull the permits to finish that as well.
You said that was put in there by the previous owner?
I don't know how long the bathroom's been there. It's like a small bathroom. It was redone by the owner, the bank, the Simon Trust, went in and put a new drywall in there, new toilet in there, not knowing that, hey, it's not supposed to be in there at all.
Oh.
But everything there, like I said, we have an engineer that we have contracted with as of this week to resolve the issue. We're just waiting on a licensed contractor to come in and sign off on it as well.
All right, I do find that the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city. Issue an adjudication and abatement date of December 6, 2016, by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by that date, there will be a daily fine amount of $150. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda is item 136, Tina Chung. Edmund Fitzell is the officer, case number CEBMP 2014-00103.
How are you?
Good morning, good afternoon, Lady Magistrate.
Good
Good evening.
afternoon.
Edmund Fitzell, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. The property was posted with notice to appear on October 20th, 2016. At this time, the permit, last time they were here, they just needed a general contractor. They have a general contractor at the time. Just the fees and the estimate for the job with the new contractor they got. He just presented it to the building department, I guess either today or yesterday, and I'm just asking to give them 30 more days to take care of this.
Okay. I mean,
It should be done by
I
tomorrow.
know.
How are you gonna deal with
I
it?
feel like this love affair is about to end. I'm feeling a certain way about this. But good luck to you guys. I know it's been a long road.
Thank you, guys, thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
The next case on the agenda is 127 Russell Jewett, Vidal and Christie's the officer.
Which one?
127, case number CEPFY 2016-00519.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Please state your full name and relationship to the property.
Yeah, Russell Jewett, the owner of the house.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Rita Lynn Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami. This is a new case in regards to parking on the front yard. Property was cited back in June. I have spoken to the property owner and people at the property. As of today, they continue to park on the front lawn. I just spoke to Mr. Jewett in the rear. He thought he was actually coming today for us to give him instructions on what to do. He said he didn't realize how serious this was. So, and
This
I
case
do
came up before, right? And I'm sorry. I'm losing my
actually,
voice.
I
Was it
believe
he-
it was tabled before.
Was it tabled?
Yeah.
Were you present here at the last hearing, Mr. Jewett?
I was gonna come, but the hurricane came and they canceled it. There's nobody here.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this is the first time up.
Yes.
Sir, do you live there?
Yes, I was under the impression, my friend told me, there was just gonna be instructions how to get a driveways and contractors cheap to fix it. And I wasn't aware of the situation here. But the code enforcement told me just to park on the side of the house, so that's what I'm planning to do until I get a driveway.
Okay.
That's the only-
Is there someplace close? Is there like a,
He has the rear of the yard and the side yard, which I gave the instructions, but
Yeah, I didn't
Do-
realize-
you understand where you,
I didn't
You-
realize the situation. A friend of mine told me that everybody would here would just get instructions of what to do, sheep contractors, and how, but I didn't know what this was all about. Otherwise, I would've parked on the side of the road. I didn't know I had to come here. I mean, I could've just parked on the side of the road and not. I didn't realize, I didn't know, I thought they were just gonna tell us what to do here. I didn't know what this was really all about. I can do that. I was gonna park on the side of the house from now on.
I think she says you're able to do that. He's able to do that. Okay. Sir, I'm gonna table it. Just, give her an opportunity to go by there. She's gonna make a couple of surprise visits. So make sure you're not parking on the front lawn,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
And if you are in compliance, then she'll get rid of the case.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll see you back here in 30 days.
Okay. Eventually, I'm gonna get a driveway. I thought that they were gonna tell us how to get cheap contractors and what to do. I didn't know what this was all about, really.
I
Okay.
understand. All right, sir. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thanks a lot. Same to you. Thank
All
you.
right, sir.
Thanks a lot.
The next item on the agenda is item 125 Rosenthal Enterprises. There's two cases, 125 and 126 for Gary Beswick.
Okay.
The first case is MHVIO 2016-00386, item 125.
Good evening, sir.
Hello,
Please state your full name and relationship to the property.
Vlad Rosenthal, I am the owner.
And Steve Pizzol, building official for the city of North Miami.
Yes, sir.
In May, there was a fire on this property, and when we went in to investigate the fire, we found that in this case, that the fire wall, separation walls between each of the bays had been breached. So we informed them that they needed to come in, pull permits, and repair all the fire separation walls.
That was in May.
That was in May.
What's going on now?
Nothing so far.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
there was a fire?
Fire was in April. First 30 days, we had no rights to go in. Police was investigating if it was arson or not.
Okay,
After the complete investigation, insurance company went in, didn't allow us even to do cleanup.
Mm.
It took them 4 weeks to do investigation on insurance part. So it was already 2 months. Then we were allowed to do cleanup. Even we called architect, he said, I cannot walk in because everything hanging from the ceiling and it's dangerous to walk through. It took us 10 days to get the dumpsters, to get the trucks, to move everything out. Then architect had to go in to make a measurements and to prepare blueprints. It took them some, maybe 10 or 12 days. Then I have to obtain bids for different work because everything was demolished there. I need an electrical contract, I need a firewall, I need a ceiling, I need everything. So I was first obtaining the contractors, and then I got a call for the last month's hearing because apparently building official didn't want to realize that what is involved, and he wanted to do it now. Excuse me. So I have to grab the first contractor who gave me the price, highest price, just to start the job. So he went over a month ago to obtain the permit. We have a process number, but it takes time. It's a DERM department involved, electrical involved, a lot of departments involved. We have already first corrections back from the DERM department, what has to be corrected in blueprint. Architect already changed and prepared all the corrections, but now we're in the process of getting the permit to continue. So unfortunately, we're in the hands of all different departments before we can get a permit. But I have a contractor who's taking care of everything, and I pay deposit. So now I spoke with them today, and they're waiting for the second review, and it's only first step with the DERM. They have to go to electrical, fire department to have all the approvals. I mean, this is a bureaucratic ladder which we have to obey, but unfortunately, building department want to do it overnight. I wish they will do as fast as they expect other people to do. But I just want to know how soon they will issue their permit after everything will be done. I'm sure it will take also another month or so. So I'm at the mercy of whoever municipality reviewing all the plans and permits, and as soon as they clear everything, we're willing to comply and definitely will comply, because by having the place closed, I am losing the money. But place is completely locked out. No one has a key but me. There is no electrical service there. There is no water service. Place is locked up, so there's no danger of anything to start up as a fire or anything else. Nobody can walk in. Nobody went there for 2 months already since engineer prepared. Yeah, by the way, I had another week. We had to call structural engineer to make sure there is no structural damage. So I had a different kind of professionals coming in and making sure that after this fire, it was no real damage for anything else. So unfortunately now I just have to wait until all the municipalities will get approval and will be able to get a permit.
When it comes to life, health, safety, I do expect it to be done now, and the fire breaches and the breaches in the firewalls was not just in the one unit. It was in every unit that I walked into for the entire complex. That type of a permit did not have to go to DERM. He's discussing the next case, which was required to go to DERM, which was one individual unit.
No, I disagree, Your Honor. I have here papers with a processing number, which has a remark from the DERM department. Unless we're talking about something else, but this is exactly. By the way, from the legal point of view, a violation which was given to me, 5-32, does not pertain to this violation. It says here, I shouldn't start any construction without obtaining the permit. Construction has not been started. So theoretically, this particular violation should have a different code. The explanation below pertains to the actual firewall, but actual violations have nothing to do because we didn't start any construction, nothing at all.
There was work being done, and that's what the breach in the firewalls was done. People, rather than doing it correctly, decided to punch holes through walls and run stuff through them.
Your Honor, it was punched by the fire department. They have to punch the holes. Nobody else went to this office as this bay except fire department, police department, architect, and construction people.
Once again, it is not just that one individual unit. It is the units throughout the complex.
Well, unfortunately, Your Honor, I have to say, this gentleman have agenda. He wants to close the plaza. I don't know what he has to do with people who use the service of this plaza. This is a plaza for indigent people, minority, and this gentleman have agenda. He told me up front, I will close the entire plaza. I don't know why. Maybe he is Mr. Trump person who wants to close everybody who speaks with accent and who has a different color skin or something else. But I feel here there's some kind of prejudice. because I have here people who have a similar matter in the same plaza, and only him giving a hard time to everybody. So I think this is something beyond the real city matter. It's something else here.
Let me inquire further. He indicated that the building is closed and no one has access to,
One unit.
okay, that's one unit.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is a unit without a fire. This is a one unit.
But you're saying the situation with the firewalls,
Was seen in many units.
many units.
Mhm.
And that's basically where you want the work done.
Mhm.
You want him to start working to
On the-
fix.
For this violation, yes.
Excuse me, according to violation listed here, it's only one unit. Now, something else coming up. According to this particular violation, we're talking about exactly 1229 Northwest 119th Street. It's one unit bearing this address, not all the units.
1229 Northwest 119th
Exactly.
Street.
This is singular bay. Every unit have a different number, 1221, 1223. They are legally registered differently. And I have violation for this particular unit, which from day one I was informed this unit has to be corrected, and all the work should be done on this unit.
When I met with him on the site after the fire, I informed him that multiple units were involved. I informed him that and he said at that point in time that he was going to find a way to take care of it. And that was many, many months ago.
It's not correct. I met you, and you told me about this particular unit, and it was happened in May, because like I said, I explained why it was a delay. For 30 days, we couldn't touch anything. Police was investigating, and on and on and on. We only could do it about 40 days ago. We could start using permits, blueprints, which architect prepared. Before that, we couldn't even touch anything else. It was a real fire, and it was suspected arson.
Okay. You're indicating that this violation is for multiple units.
Yes.
And I'm not aware of this. According to this particular notice, it's only one property.
Can I see the notice
Sure.
received? Okay. The notice of violation does have a particular address, which is the address that he testified about having been involved in the fire. And his testimony is that there were continuing investigation, first by the fire department. And
The
then-
beginning was a police, then
Oh,
was
the-
a fire. Yeah.
Okay, then it was the police, then it was fire,
And
then
insurance.
his insurance company. So technically, at first, it seemed like a really long time from May to now. But considering how, they conduct investigation, it can really truly dragged on. And now he's saying that he does have a permit number and he does have a
Process number, excuse me,
contractor,
Your Honor.
a process
I have
number.
yes.
Okay. And he does have a contractor and the work is moving forward.
It's not
and
moving
so-
yet, Your Honor. It's just waiting for the permit to be finalized.
I understand. So
I'd like him to actually put into record his process number, because I'm not seeing it on my record.
Okay, process number, I can put it in. M like a Mary, 201 7000028.
That's not a process number from the city.
Well, it's from their department.
That's from Durham, that's not from this.
Yes, of course, because you don't expect anything until you send the contractor to the Durham and to give him a list where to get all this approval before. Fire
They
department will
would-
be next.
They would need to get a process number from us first prior to going to Durham.
Well, general contractor went to them apparently, they gave him a list where to go. I'm relying on this because I have a list of corrections which has to be done with a blueprint according to the DRM department. I'll have to inform my contractor he have to get something ready from the city, but I relied on my contractor to do whatever has to be done, and according to what I know, what they did.
Okay. All right, he,
By the way, it says here Miami-Dade County Building Department on the top of the notes.
right,
See, there's so
that's-
many municipalities, so not everybody sure which one to go first or second.
but the general contractor should know.
Definitely, but therefore they went over there and they got 4 pages of corrections to be done.
Okay. All right, so, I'm gonna give him time. What I, does the city attorney have anything that she wants to add? I'm losing my voice, I'm sorry.
Just in looking at the case history detail, I mean, it is very well documented that the building official or Mr. Beswick, who works at the pleasure of the building official, has been working with this property owner and on multiple occasions was given extensions due to the mitigating circumstances which are being mentioned tonight. In addition, he kind of got a bonus, a free one last month due to Hurricane Matthew. Due to the public health safety issue with this particular violation, the city would feel more comfortable with an adjudication on this one.
May I say something? I only met inspector one time when I went to the city. Inspector, Mr. Brunswick, whatever name, I never met him. I met this gentleman, and when I went to see actual inspector, I met him only once. It was a month ago when I went to the city.
Okay, I'm not saying
Oh.
who you specifically talked to, I'm just saying that the case history detail does show,
You don't need to yell.
from back in May, I mean, you know, if you look at the inspector notes, I mean, there has been significant contact between the property owner and building and zoning and considerable leniency given to the property owner up until today's date.
I will deny this kind of contacts. I never met inspector until last month.
All right. Basically, I know that it's going to take some time for you to get the permit. You still need to apply, or your general contractor still need to apply with the city as well. So I will enter an adjudication. I will give you 60 days. Obviously, if you need more time, which I think you're gonna need more time, then you can come back here in 60 days, which brings us to January 3rd, 2017, and at which point I will can give you an extension if it's necessary. I do find that the violation does exist. I'll enter an adjudication and give the property owner 60 days by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved, then there will be an daily fine amount of $500.
But you only
But
just
like I
mentioned
said-
you can give extension if necessary.
Correct. I'll remember this case. Okay? And 60 days.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Is that for both cases?
Um,
Because he has item 126 as well.
yeah, let them run together. Give us 60 days.
Which one is the second case?
It's the 00387 case at the end, the one for the interior remodeling.
Oh, this is a different matter. I have a contractor here for this particular matter, actually. You're talking about 1233 Northwest 119th Street, correct? 1233?
Correct.
Because
Yes.
this particular case, we have a tenant and we have a general contractor who's doing this matter. It's a separate.
Okay, you want to address this case?
Well, unless, yeah.
Okay, let's allow the officer to tell us of what the facts of the case is.
The same day that we were out there for the fire, we noticed that this unit was under construction. construction, they had cut slabs, they were running new piping for some sort of drain lines, there was a new hood system put up, new electrical wiring. They did apply for a permit, it was denied on towards the end of June, and the requirement was German fire approval required, and that's the last entry.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good
Please
evening.
state your full name for the record.
My name is Eddie Tillman,
Okay.
and I'm representing the tenant.
Okay.
In that unit, there was absolutely no electrical ever done in that unit, none. There was some cutting of the floor. The reason the floor was cut was because when we attempted to get existing drawings so that the architect can draw in what we needed, there was nothing. There was no microfilm existing. So what we did was we went in and cut the floor to locate the existing plumbing so that the architect can draw in what we needed to do. That's all we did. The hood is not hung in the proper place. The hood installer didn't want his hood on the floor while the floor was being cut, so he temporarily hung it. Where that hood is now is not where the drawings show it's gonna be. He just put it in the air out of the way because that building had some other material in it. We have applied here for a permit, and we were denied because we needed to go to Durham and to fire with Dade County. We've done both. We have comments that we are now addressing for Durham and for the fire department.
Okay.
And we did have a permit application in whenever we were cited. We did have, we weren't doing any other work. It was exploratory when we cut the floor.
That's the unit?
That's the unit.
Okay. That's not exploratory work, you know. Okay. That's not exploratory work, that's something that's been installed.
No, what happened was when we cut the floor to find the existing plumbing, the plumber laid out his pipes so that the architect can do a as-built drawing. But nothing there is permanent.
Florida Statute 553 states that you will do no work until a permit has been approved and pulled.
And you're right, but we haven't been working.
That's work.
After that was laid in, the architect came in and measured it, and that's what he put on his drawings. That was an as-built. Nothing is permanent because we haven't gotten there.
That's some extensive digging.
That building is kind of small, so we had to figure out how to fit in the kitchen appliances. So they did cut more floor than they normally would have. Like I said, that was to lay the pipes out so that we can see how it worked, and we wind up having to do the drawing with 2 grease traps because of the way it was laid out. There was no other way to do it. That's why they wind up cutting more floor. But we have not done any work in there except that. And that was, like I said, exploratory.
All right, and where are we now? with
We,
the,
we are waiting for the architect to address the comments from Durham and from fire.
All right, so let's allow the 2 cases to run together, 60 days, and for this one, that's $250. All right, thank you.
I think I have a third one.
You have another one?
I
No.
believe so.
No.
Mm,
The third one was complied.
which one, what number? It's for 1223, case number
The one that ends in 15, that one complied.
87.
We don't have that on the agenda. 87 we just heard.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Do you want me to call the next case?
Yes, please.
Okay, the next case is item number 71, John Sedekase. Shanna Sanders is the officer, and the case number is CEBPR 2016-00089, item number 71.
Good evening. How are
My
you?
name is John Vincent Sedekase,
All right, sir.
the owner of 14100 Northeast 15th Ave.
Okay. Wonderful.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a case for building without permit that was officially opened on June 29th. I have had several conversations with the property owner in regards to the fence being installed on the sides, if not rear of the property. It's a non-homesteaded property, a homesteaded property with no life safety issues. I'll let the property owner explain why there are no permits obtained as of today. And while he's explaining, I'll pass up the pictures for you to see.
Okay. All right, sir.
Initially, I was putting up a 10-foot wide gate to seal off our property. After the last break-in, I made one with scrap wood. It was up for 2 or 3 months. Nothing was ever said about it. When I put in the new gate with new wood, that's when it was noticed. That's what, it started everything. The short of it is, I was denied a permit. I finally got to have a meeting with Kent in zoning. He said it's a complicated situation. He noticed that my survey was outdated and apparently done wrong, the original one that we got with the house when we bought it in 1980. So he suggested I get a new permit and then reapply at a cost of $400. They should be out tomorrow or Friday. I don't know when I get the plans, but he says apparently I am legal. I just have to make a few minor modifications.
Okay. All right, so all right. How much time do you need about?
Like I said, they should be out. They said tomorrow or Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever they get the plans to me where I can redraw according to what Kent, his recommendations, and then submit it for a permit.
I can do an adjudication 60 days. Would that work for you?
Are you asking me? I would recommend a short abatement date, only because this case has been going on since June. It's now November. He's had 5 months to talk with someone from Building and Zoning and or CP&D if he's saying Kent. So, if possible, if you are going to give an adjudication, I would like it to be short so that we can guarantee that this is taken care of, hopefully before the end of the year.
I did have a heart procedure July 12th.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're doing better.
Thank you.
Okay, so I will enter an adjudication and give you 30 days just because we need to see some progress. We want to see how things are developing and what's going on with the permit and so on. So adjudication 30 days, and should the work violation not be resolved within 30 days, you can come back here, and then at which point we'll talk about possible extension. Otherwise, the daily fine amount is $100. Okay, sir?
Okay, thank you.
Have a good evening.
You too.
next case is item number 52, George Dotzler. Edmund Fattel is the officer, case number CESEA 2015-00006.
George Dotzler, the homeowner.
Give me the case number again. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Edmund Fitzell, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. Property was mailed and notice to appear. Affidavit of service was filed. Property was posted on October 20th with notice to appear. As of this date, this is tabled, you see, several times. Was found guilty in January. As of this date, I haven't heard from the owner. I look to eradicate the fine.
Sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what he was asking for. To
I didn't ask for
eradicate
anything.
the fine? What does that mean? To eradicate the fine? It means to get rid of it?
No,
To get rid of
Ratify
it?
to ratify it.
Oh, ratify.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we would do that. We're in the process of getting the work done. I mean, it's a seawall, it's not a fence. I mean, having plans drawn, it's going through a review process with Durham. I wanted to go to the city and pull a permit. They want to have the approval from Durham before I pull the permit. Durham wants a reinspection because of changes, and that's fine. Not building just a straight wall across the back. It's higher on the ends, it comes down in the middle. And then I've been speaking to contractors and they don't want to build that. I bought a boat anticipating the wall, and I'm storing the boat somewhere else, and I want the wall. I do. I want to bring the boat home. I'm just about to give up on the seawall I wanted and just build the seawall that everybody else is getting, because I want it done.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a nightmare for me. We've done borings, we've done surveys, we've done 3 sets of drawings. I want it done. The Durham wanted the old floating dock removed. I removed it. I don't know if you've been by recently, you might have noticed that it's gone. I have pictures of that. I mean, things are happening. Things are happening. It's not going to happen instantaneously. It's just the reality of building a seawall.
That's not the reality of building a seawall. A seawall, the paperwork goes through Durham. If all your paperwork is correct, it's taken care of within several weeks. I deal with people, many seawalls every day. So seawalls don't take more than a month. It gets sent back if the paperwork from the architect is not correct for revisions, and it comes back. Not a year.
Well, they wanted the original drawings I gave them. In order to get this started quickly, it was just a hand sketch. The hand sketch showed the features I wanted with the correct dimensions. It did not, however, show a floating dock. So I went back with the correct drawings, and there's nothing takes less than a month there. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, we're not saying it's less than a month. It's been found guilty in January.
You know, I admit it's been a difficult process. If you want to make certain thresholds or goals and state a timeline, I'll try to get those specific goals. But right now, I have a drawing that I feel is correct. It has to go back to Durham. It has things that they have not approved yet. I had, at one time, my original drawing had pilings and batters alternating across the back, and I was putting those at approximately 5-foot intervals, which is like twice as often as they are done. Okay, I did that, and they had an objection that they said the batters should be coincident with the pilings, which the engineer didn't agree. So I'm here between Durham and the engineer talking about how the seawall should be built. Their objection was that in order to have the seawall at the position where it was placed, the batter and the piling had to be coincident in order for it to be out that distance. So I said, fine, we'll just move it in. And then as long as we have to move it in, we made some other little changes. So it's just been going back and forth. Durham seems to be happy to build what I want to build now. However, because I have to pay a new permit fee with them to do a reinspection, I want to make sure I can find somebody who's willing to build it. And as I've talked to builders, they don't want to build what they consider to be a non-standard, difficult wall. They want to build their plain wall like they build for everybody else, that they just poop them out. And they want to do their own drawings. They don't want to do my drawings because I've been very specific about how I want it done because I don't trust them. You know, that's what this is about. Maybe I'm trying to control too much of this. Maybe I should just.
What I'm remembering is that this is the same argument you gave to us with about, I don't know,
Perhaps
3-4 months ago. So, maybe what you're asking them to do is not doable. I don't know. But we've been at this. I remember this exact argument from you. And we keep giving you more time and more time and more time, and now we're going on a year, and nothing has been done. I mean, longer than a year. It's going on a year since this case was adjudicated. But this case opened on June 24th, 2015. So June made it a year, and now we are in November. That's a long time to be fighting back and forth with your engineer and your contractor in Durham. And if everyone is telling you the same thing, then maybe you should listen. At this point, I am going to ratify the daily fine amount and basically go from there. So that's my order.
I don't understand because there's no way I can start building the wall tomorrow, or, I mean, that's just impossible. I have the funds to do it. I would love to do it. Could you give me till the beginning of the year to get the job started?
Sir, my order is this matter has been ratified. Once the work is done, then you need to contact the city attorney's office and work something out with them. But for me, it's done. Thank you.
No, I really do not understand what is happening. Please explain. So I'm being fined?
Correct.
When do the fines start?
Today.
Could it be effective January 1st if the work hasn't started?
I'm not setting this case back here again. So it starts, did it start immediately? It starts today? Okay, so it's
And
not,
what is the amount?
it's not non-proton, it's not,
You can pick any date from the date of abatement.
okay. My abatement date, just so that you know, was March 1st, 2016.
But-
I'm not going backwards.
So how can you
I'm
build
starting it
a
now.
wall I mean,
Sir,
is the
I
abatement
understand.
starting the process?
I understand. At this point, the ball is in your court. We've been going back and forth on this. You've been telling me the exact same thing for as long as I can remember. It's what you want versus what, the contractors and the engineers are telling you. You're set on what it is that you believe you want. I think that they have been working with you for over a year, sir. Even I have been postponing this case for you, trying to work with you for about a year now, if not more. But we're back in the same place that we were you know, back when this case started. This is what I want, I'm drawing this, I need this, and nobody wants to build it, no contractor wants to, wants to do the job. At this point,
Okay.
the ball is in your court. I'm not going back to March 1st, but starting today, the fines are starting to, basically, your daily fine amount will start today,
And how much is that?
$100. Thank you, sir.
The next item on the agenda is item number 10, Anton Luador. Ernst Baptiste is the officer. Case number CELDR 2015-00015. Case, item number 10.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Your Honor.
State your name for the record.
Yes, my name is Antoine Ludo.
All right.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami.
Yes.
Code enforcement officer. Case has been open since September of 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Was adjudicated on March.
I have December.
December. Okay.
December 3rd.
Okay. So basically, the case was open for the parking that is made of gravel. And today I went to the place and still the same way.
Okay, I do remember this case, and I know, Mr. Luador, you were represented by counsel.
Yes.
Okay.
He's out of town.
Okay.
The building department, end of the month, he issued the permits. So now we got the permits. I call him as a matter of fact. He's gonna bring $1,000 to the church for the donation. All the money we collected to start the parking lot. Yes, so we got the permits. Any day, any moment, the work will be done.
Okay.
Thank you. But Gene will bring the money to the church to
No.
complicate.
No. Your Honor, I mean,
That's my order.
this it's been going a long time though.
I called Gene, say $1,000, no less than 1,000.
Write a check,
Write
Mr.
a check,
Baptiste.
Gene.
All right. Okay. Well, he has his permit. What do you want to do?
The permit gonna allow him to start, but still have the gravel, and I'm hearing that complaint from the neighbors about that gravel that is on the site
Correct.
where cars are parking. When was Saturday, I have a incident report on my desk. Police were called out there. 60 people were there praying and parking on the gravel.
All right. Sir, when are we going to start this work?
Soon, Your Honor. As a matter of fact, as you know, and the city knows, the building department knows, the police officer knows, the captain knows. So those guys live back there. It's a pain of the neck, so nothing we can do. They can call police anytime they want. That's what they do. I went to the police department myself. They said, well, long as he calls, so we have to show up, but nothing we can do about it. So that's the way you are, so nothing we can do. We cannot fight this guy, so nothing we can do, so.
I understand. What my question is, when are we going to start this work? Now, we have the permit. When are we going to start this work?
Yes, the work will start soon, Your Honor.
I don't know what soon is. Here's what we're going to do.
Well,
I will see you back here on December 6th, 2016, and at which point you're going to tell us where we are on this. If we're nowhere, if we're in the same place on the 6th that we are today, then you know what's going to happen. This daily fine amount is going to start ticking.
Okay.
We're going to start accumulating a daily fine of $150, and it adds up very quickly.
Okay. The owner, as a matter of fact, is Where's the permit? The permit is issued for 6 months.
I don't know what that means.
No,
What does that mean?
the permit is issued for 6 months.
Okay, so you're
No,
gonna
no,
wait
no,
for
no.
the 6
I-
months
I'm
to start
not-
working?
I'm not gonna wait for 6 months, so I'll let you know about it. So,
I appreciate
no, as a
that.
matter of fact, this costs $820 for this permit. We cannot let this permit expire. We have to do the work. So I don't want to come back here for some issue because those guys doesn't want the package. As a matter of fact, he's the one telling me to put the gravel on the grass. He come to my church. He tell me, I don't want to say that. I want to be nice to him. But the way he keep push that, he's the one come tell me, I cannot park on the grass, put the gravel. I spent almost $4,000 to put the gravel. I'm not to be nice with him. I don't want to say that. You know, but he keeps saying those guys, you know about those guys, they doesn't like the church. They do anything they can do, call the police, as a matter of fact. You know about that. Nothing I can do about those guys. They can call the police anytime they want to call the police, okay? So you the one, as a matter of fact, he's come to me. Gene, come to me. He walked to the land. He tell me, before the church open, you cannot put you cannot park the car on the grass. You have to put the gravel. As soon as I put the gravel, he come back and say I'm a violation. I went to his boss, to the code enforcement. I sat with the boss. I talk about it, okay, with the chief of the code enforcement. He's the one start that. So that I spend a lot of money about it because I don't want to say that. I want to be nice as a Christian. But you started. If you started, you want to finish it. Because you the one put me in that situation. You tell me, I don't know what's in your mind. You tell me to put gravel on the grass. I spent $4,000. He started. Not me. I don't want to put $4,000. I can keep my $4,000 on my bank to build up the money. But when he say to put the gravel, because the city don't allow me to park on the grass, because it's a code enforcement, I do it quickly. As soon as I do it, when those guys, you know, those crazy guys come here, start the complaint, he back off, and then he work together with the crazy guy, he try to put things on me. He even called, he said, I got this record, he called twice, put together with those guys, he calling, what's that?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Jean Baptiste, the officer of code enforcement, he put together with those two guys. He called something. They say he called
tax exemption.
Yeah, he called. Yeah, yes, he calling.
I was instructed by my supervisor to call tax exemption to report a tax exemption on potential fraud. I didn't do it on my own. This is the process that we do when we come upon a tax exemption application on a property. We are instructed by our supervisor to call the tax exemption office and report it. That's all we do.
Okay. All right. Sir, here's the situation. I just want to see progress. I just want to see that the work, that you start the work and we're trying to get it done and resolved. So I do understand that you may have a permit for 6 months.
No,
but I don't want you waiting 6 months to get
I
the
don't
work
wanna
done.
wait.
So I do want us to come back in a month so that I can see where we are.
Okay.
And see the progress of the case.
Let me add something more. When he said that I told him to put the gravel, I'm not denying it because the city in 2009 had that land development, and it was in September in 2016 is going to be the time that everyone that has gravel has to correct that violation. And I told him, he said he wanted to raise money in his church. He wanted to raise money, and I told him, listen, this is something that you have to do quick to raise that money. Make sure that those people don't park on the grass. Since we have that land development that's gonna expire in September of 2016, make sure you find a way for those people to park. Don't park on the grass. Yes, I did.
Okay. So
But that was to help you.
Okay, I understand. So let me explain that. As soon you tell me to put the gravel, I spend $4,000. No, listen. I never bring that. My lawyer never bring that. I keep that in my heart. I never say anything as a gentleman. Okay? But you did.
Yeah, but he was
No,
done
no,
to help you.
let me finish. You don't help me. Let me finish.
Okay.
When those whoever you call those guys live next door to me, start the complaint to the city, you put together with them.
Okay, sir. I understand your frustration, but you know, you are in a better place than most
Thank
people
you.
and that you have your permit.
Yes, I do.
Now you need to move forward with the permit and get the work done. That's all I'm asking.
We will.
Move
Your
forward
Honor.
with the permit, trying to get it done.
Yes.
We'll see you back here on December 6th.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Have a
Well,
good evening.
Thank you. God bless.
You too. Call her.
What is the name on your notice,
Go
please?
to the podium. You can tell us.
The name on your notice?
The name, my name,
Whatever name is on the notice.
Barbara Ann Cataldo.
You don't have to be here tonight. Your case complied.
Oh,
Okay?
Sorry, we kept you waiting. Have a good evening. Yes, thank you. She didn't hear her case closed. She said it was interesting. So she got to watch the process, I guess. She found it interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, guys. You guys are released. Have a good evening. I'm trying. And the voice. Oh, you're leaving us too? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the record.
You'll be fine. You ready? The next item is item number 11, Antonio Sanchez. Shanna Sanders is the officer. Case number CEEXP 2016-00376.
Antonio Sanchez. This is the case for an exterior maintenance of property. This violation has been, compliance has been met. Compliance has been met for this case. This
Okay.
case has been abated.
The next item is item number 36, Dwayne Higginbotham. Ernst Baptiste is the officer. Case number CEPKS 2016-00007.
Falling asleep there.
Which one is that?
Dwayne Higginbotham.
That's,
Dwayne Higginbotham, 12605 West Dixie Highway
oh,
parking
yes.
area.
Yes. That was a case that was heard before, and it was, yes, it was heard before and posted the property on October 24th, 2016. And today I passed by, I took picture, and still the same way.
Okay. All right, this property was previously adjudicated. I do find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The $250 fine is hereby ratified.
The next item is item number 62, Jason Smith. Shanna Sanders is the officer, CEPFY 2016-00585.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a new case for a vehicle that's parked on the front lawn. It was originally cited on January 6th, sent notice of violation on August 23rd, and again on September 16th. As of today, no, the violation still exists. I am showing that I gave proper service. Property was posted on October 24th. Certified mailing was mailed out on the 21st. I have pictures of the violation if you would like to see.
Yes. I'm looking at the wrong case number. What page?
It was item number 62, Jason Smith.
Okay. Just looking at the wrong one. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I do find that the violation exists. I find in favor of the city. Property owner shall have until December 6, 2016, by which to resolve the violation. If the violation is not resolved, there will be a daily fine amount of $50.
The next item is item number 63, Jamil Shuet. Vita Lynn Christie's the officer, case number CEODS 2016-00145.
Vita Lynn Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami. This is a new case in regards to outdoor storage. Property was posted on October 18th for tonight's hearing. I have not seen the property owner, or have not been in contact with the property owner. And as of today, the items still remain outside. I do have pictures for the record.
Lots of items. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I do find that the violation exists. I also find good notice, and given notice, the owners have failed to appear. Owner has until December 6, 2016, by which to resolve the violation. Thereafter, there will be a daily fine amount of $100 should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date.
Next item, item 64, Jean Delpiche. Shanna Sanders is the officer, CEODS 2016-00123, item 64.
I'm sorry, what is this case again? What's the name?
Jean Delpiche, Delpeche.
This case, this is a case for outdoor storage. I'm sorry, this case has been abated. It has been taken care of. I didn't even know it was on the docket, but this has been taken care of.
Okay. The next item is item number 81, Julio Mateo. Vita Lynn Christie's the officer, case number CEIVY 2016-00216.
I think she ran to the ladies' room.
Okay, I'll call the next case is 82, Keisha Ilfred. Monica Frederick is the officer. The case number CEPFY 2016-00428, item 82.
I'm hearing this case for Officer Monica Fredericks, Shannon Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. She stated that this is reports of previous compliance and asked that asked that the fine be ratified. But I'm looking at the case history, and I'm showing that it's a case for a vehicle parked on the front lawn that was originally cited in June. Notice of violation was sent on June 2nd, another notice on the 15th. It was failed, but I am showing, I guess I'm showing in October they postponed it due to, I guess, some lottery ticket event that was being held, so they gave the tenants or the property owner the option to table the case, and then in November it was supposed to come back, but I guess due to the hurricane, the magistrate was canceled. I did drive by the property today, and she also gave me pictures before she left for the day. I do see that the vehicle still remained at the property, so I am asking that we go ahead and proceed this with a new case, as a new case. I am showing from the pictures and from what I saw is no life safety issues. I am showing that the property was posted, proper survey was given on the 24th where she posted the property. I am showing certified mailing was mailed out on the 21st. I am apologizing because I'm looking at the history. I'm trying to hear this as a new case from what I'm seeing here, but if you show something different, you can do it as a report of previous compliance. But, you know, I guess this is a new case. I have pictures of the violation if you would like to see.
Sure.
It's a fairly dark picture from what she took. You know, I know she is one of the officers that takes hers through her phone, but I did drive by the property about 4:15 today, and definitely two vehicles parked on the front lawn.
Okay. All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I find in favor of the city. Owner has until December 6, 2016, by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $50.
The next item is item 109. Ernst Baptiste is the officer. The case number CEZPU 2016-00014.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for a shed that was converted into a living quarter, adding windows and bathroom and kitchen. Visited the property today, took picture. Property was posted on the 24th. I took picture of the shed.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I do find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $300 is hereby ratified.
The next item is item 132. Ernst Baptiste is the officer. Case number CEODS 2016-00088, Saldor Philippe.
Case was complied.
And that concludes our agenda for today.
Okay. Why do I still have 37, 38, 42? What happened to those cases?
37 was postponed a month.
Okay,
38 was postponed a month.
okay.
And what was the other item, I'm sorry?
42,
That one had complied.
okay. And 81,
That one was complied by Vitalin.
and
She
104.
just complied it because the conditions changed on it.
114,
Complied.
okay. All right. We are adjourned. Any new business? We're done? Okay, we're adjourned.